The Washington State Patrol raided 2 homes this morning looking for drugs and stolen property. They arrested 7 people. One of them was 19-year-old Christopher Hooper. Just 3 months ago, Hooper was sentenced to probation for his role in the stabbing death of another man. KXLY4's Tori Brunetti live at the house where Hooper was most recently arrested.
Yeah, Christopher Hooper is no stranger to breaking the law. He was arrested outside this house last night, accused of being involved in a stolen property ring. Christopher Hooper made a first appearance today on recent charges, including car theft, possession of stolen property, and drug charges. But this is not his first time in a courtroom.
We couldn't even say goodbye to him because his body was evidence.
That was Shannon Cochran's aunt describing what the family was going through when Cochran was found stabbed to death on a sidewalk in North Spokane in 2009. Christopher Hooper was one of 3 people involved in killing Cochran over a drug debt. Hooper pled guilty to second-degree assault in late April and has been back on the streets ever since. Cochran's family feels justice was never served.
I just want him to remember Shannon every night before you go to bed. The first thing you wake up in the morning, because that's what we do.
But apparently Hooper hasn't learned his lesson. He was arrested again last night outside this home. Last week, Hooper is accused of crashing a stolen car with stolen property inside. That led police to dozens of car thefts in Airway Heights and eventually to 3 houses. Police say Hooper and 2 other guys are the main people in a stolen property ring. This family that lives next to the house Hooper was arrested at can now be added to the list of his potential victims.
I don't want my family around that. I don't think any kid should have to be around that. So it's frustrating.
Now, this isn't the only time Hooper has been arrested since his conviction in April. He was arrested 2 times earlier this month in a matter of 3 days. Both times he was released, and Hooper will be back on the streets today. The judge released him today, forcing him to respond to a 9 p.m. curfew. In Spokane, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.